When we are with somebody we trust, we are most likely to do and start new things, and that is something great. But what is the point of starting something if you're not going to continue doing it? And you know, one of those things people have difficulty being consistent with is working out. Okay, your friends and you are inspired or motivated to work out, become healthier, stronger, and look better. All of you join a gym or decide to do calisthenics together. After a few weeks, one of you decides to not do it anymore because of laziness or whatever. Turns out because of that friend not going, after a few days you also don't go anymore. What went wrong? The thing is that many things went wrong. Have you ever asked yourself how many times have you tried being constant and stopping after a few days or weeks? Now multiply all the reasons possible as to why you stopped doing something with the amount of people you are planning to work out with constantly. The company you are with are also people dealing with their own inner battles. Add up to that all of us have responsibilities and other things we might want to spend our time with. Ask yourself how realistic it is to constantly work out 5 years alone compared to work out 5 years with somebody else. Sorry bro, I cannot go today. How many times have you received that message? It is true that the chain is as strong as its weakest link. You cannot rely on other people to work out, so why not become the whole chain yourself? If you start building the habit of working out with other people, once those people disappear from that activity, it is likely that you will too, because you did not build the habit of working out, you build the habit of working out with other people. I remember I used to play basketball with my friends. Once we could not play anymore for different reasons, I stopped playing basketball altogether. It's not like I didn't like playing basketball. It's more like the joy of playing disappeared when I could not play with my friends anymore. And maybe it is because I could not learn to enjoy playing basketball by myself. You know, maybe you haven't given yourself the opportunity to learn to enjoy things by yourself, and in this case, it's working out. Most of the time you will spend doing something is by yourself and not with anybody else. So nobody will be there for you to motivate you or remind you that you get to work out, and thus you must get used to that. And you might as well transfer that capacity of doing things alone into other things. So get used to that. There is nothing wrong with that. It kinda reminds me of my time in high school and middle school. I simply could not be alone. I always thought of what other people could think of me. And you know, all these feelings of worry only appear when you do things alone. When you are in a group with other people, these feelings kinda disappear, and that may be good. But inevitably, if you never try doing things alone, then you will never have the opportunity to overcome these feelings of awkwardness. And if you never overcome these feelings, then you will never be constantly working out alone. This does not mean that you always must be alone, or that you should not hang out with anybody anymore, or that you should isolate yourself to work on yourself. Good company is always a good thing. Sometimes a little talk with somebody can brighten your day and make you feel better. A training partner can motivate you, help you out when you are reaching failure, and generally, there is a sense of friendship and competition that is not found when you work out alone. Working out with somebody else inevitably becomes memories that cannot escape my head. If you have the opportunity of working out constantly with somebody else, you will have a good time, form great memories, and have great results. So what should you do? Do it alone or with other people? I think the best advice is to learn to be constant by yourself. And if you are capable of that, then if you have the chance to work out with other people, then not accepting is kind of stupid. So work out alone. Go through the turbulence of doing things by yourself. Learn to do things by yourself. Accustom yourself to these feelings of awkwardness and build that capacity of consistency that will always be on, so as long as you live.